This is the first of a series of videos made on location in Exmoor. Exmoor is in the southwest of the UK. It sits mainly in Somerset. In these videos we're firstly going to look at the composition of the images that are made at each location, and secondly some of the GFX100S functions such as the self-timer lock and the extended shutter speed. One word of warning from this first video: if you ever get invited to a snowdrop valley, first ask how deep it is. On my way to Exmoor, just approaching the M25. It's about 210 miles, so 4 hours really, but I'm in no rush. The weather forecast for today, which is Friday and tomorrow, are pretty good. Sunshine and clouds, so if I pick the right locations, we should get some good images. So I was just driving along in Exmoor and I saw a sign for the Snowdrop Valley. Pulled over, parked up, and now I'm just on my way to wherever this Snowdrop Valley is. Well, this Snowdrop Valley, either I'm going the wrong way or it's a lot further than I thought. I've been walking now for about 20 minutes. I don't know about Snowdrop Valley, it's definitely much of a walk. It's like being in Burma. Okay, after about a 10-mile walk, I'll finally find the snowdrops, which you can see around me there. So I've just got here. I'm going to have a walk about now, see if I can find a composition. Maybe a bit difficult because obviously, as you can see, there's a handrail behind me to stop you getting too near the river and the snowdrops, but we'll see what we can do. Just so you can see what I'm trying to do with this composition, just there, I'm keeping these ferns in the picture, having this river running through across. I've got a shutter speed of 0.5 seconds to get a bit of movement, although there's not a lot of movement in the water. So as you can see now, got the camera set up at 0.5 seconds, f16 and ISO 200. There's a nice little bit of sun come out, so that's the image I'm going to take now. Well, I've been in the Snowdrop Valley for a couple of hours now. I must admit I found it a bit difficult trying to find compositions. Found a couple of images, not too sure how well they come out, but I'll put them on the video now. See what you think. Well, I've just walked back up the hill from the Snowdrop Valley, and it is some hill, I'm telling you. I'll never do that again. I think the snowdrops will have to stay where they are from now on. Okay, I've just was on the road driving from Porlock to a place called Exford, and I found this little scene behind me. The sun's very low in the sky now, so I'm going to set up now and just have a look what we can get, what sort of composition we can make of it. I'll give you a proper look at it, of the sort of moor and the surrounding areas now. As you can see, I've set this image up
It's F13 ISO 125. Basically, you've got a little waterfall and a road running up and out of the scene with all the trees lit from the left hand side. The sun's very low and it's going down shortly, so it's lit from the left hand side, so it gives quite a bit of definition, particularly in these grasses that are at the bottom here. So I'm going to take that. I'm just going to run through one of the newer features on the GFX100S. On the older cameras like the XT2 and the XT3, when you set the self timer, like on this camera you can see there that it's set to 2 seconds. If you switch the camera off like that and then switched it back on again, you lose that self timer setting. It just goes back to 0. But on the GFX100S you've actually got a save self timer option, and if that's on, that means that even when you switch the camera off, it maintains either the 2 or the 10 seconds self timer. Very helpful.